Alright, welcome everybody to the play art. Art is just simply cutting from the right wing. Each spot on the floor is going to have a term. I'm going to use pretty much playing cards to describe it, but just think, no, when I yell out hard, I'm telling the right wing to cut. So as we go into it, the reason why we're going to have these terms out there when we're playing is to have better communication and quicker reactions. So as soon as I yell out that action, that kind of lets you know what we're doing. And when all these actions, it stems out of 5 out, and I'm playing off of whatever the defense is trying to do to stop us. Oh yeah, I enjoyed my nice little purple court here, but that's the whole reason why we do it. So, getting into it. On offense, point guard has the rock. I could be in this spot. I might be over here to the left wing. Doesn't really matter. If you hear me yell hard, no matter where the ball is on the floor, I'm telling this right wing to cut to the basket. And this cut to the basket can open up a lot of different things. The reason why we call it heart, just remember heart has an R in it. And also remember that in the playing cards, heart is the color red. That's going to be important in another video. But let's go ahead and get into some examples. So the first thing is, when I bring the ball down the court, we must be in 5 out. First thing I'm looking at, especially if I see 2-3 zone like you see right here, it's the wings. The wings typically be open because you have 3 people up top versus 2 defenders. You have 3 offensive players versus 2 defenders, so naturally somebody is open. And a lot of times, the 2 wings, that's the first place I'm going to hit and try to get an open shot against the 2-3. So we run the play here. I didn't really call anything. I'm just showing y'all the importance of floor spacing and getting to these spots. So I'm right here, I'm going to pass the strap. Strap gets a wide open 3. Knocks it down. Easy day. Going into the next clip. So when I call hard, the first thing you're looking for when you do that cut through is to catch it, and you must try to dunk it. Like, a big part of this is me getting the ball to you on time or target, or whoever is making that pass, to get it to you with enough room to gather and dunk. And we'll show you things you can do later in the video if the pass is just laid or you can't fully go up and finish and you don't feel comfortable. If you go down there and pump fake and like not try to dunk, not try to finish strong, they're going to block it. They're going to get out on the break. They're going to knock down 3s. That's how it works. So I call hard. Savage is going to cut through. He's waiting for this pass to get to him. And he has enough room before any defender gets there to go up and try to dunk the basketball. Now, I'm not saying you can't lay the ball up, but a lot of times if you try to lay it up, a guy with like a 90 block is coming over there full speed, jumps very high, is going to block that damn shot. But if you dunk it, got a better chance of getting an and 1, and that's your chance to get on the scoreboard. So, great cut by Savage. Let's move to the next clip. Again, not every time that I call hard am I actually going to pass the ball. We use it for a number of reasons. So right here, Goose is on the right wing, call hard. He's going to cut through. On this cut through, you should be ready to receive the pass. The next step is trying to secure the offensive rebound, which will make sense in the next clip. But as we roll through, sometimes I might not pass the ball, but notice how when he cuts through, I replace where he just came from. Last thing I ever want to see happen is somebody cut and they have to return to the same place they just cut from. You want to keep the defense moving. The only way to do that is to keep changing spots. So I cut through, the center picks him up. I didn't make the pass. Cool. Now, if I was a 99 3-point shooting motherfucker, obviously, I would have a wide open 3 off this action alone. But being realistic, I'm not going to shoot that. You cut through, you wait to see what action was going to happen, nothing happened, cool. You then return to a different spot. As you're returning, a lot of times I'm going to attack the paint. The reason being, me just attacking the paint against this particular zone, as you see them in 2-3 zone, opens up this wide open shot at the top of the key. Why? Because I'm playing up on the rotations. As you see to the right side against this 2-3 zone, there's 3 defenders. And there's only 2 defenders on this left side. That creates a 3 versus 2 action, same as it was when I was bringing the ball up the court and we had 3 up top versus 2 defenders. So it creates this wide open shot opportunity, and if need be, you can swing it to the left wing, and that left wing can then swing it to the left corner for a wide open shot, or one of those 2 people will be open on this action as well. Nonetheless, Goose gets a wide open shot, knocks it down. Now, when you cut through, it's very important to, like I said, if you don't get it, the first action is you're trying to catch for the dunk. If that didn't happen, you're trying to secure the offensive rebound. The reason being, if I send somebody through, even right here where it kind of looks like man to man, notice how Savage is going to cut behind this defender. And it's very important that you cut through behind, clean, untouched. When that happens, you're forcing these 2 to make a decision on which one is going to pick up the man cutting and who's going to drop to the corner. A lot of times if they're in zone, it's the big man's job to rotate to protect the rim naturally. And the guard's job is to drop to the corner. Or when you cut through clean, it causes confusion. Because their natural progression is for that to happen. The big man's supposed to drop, he's supposed to drop to the corner. And when you do it that fast and that smooth, you create this nice wide open opportunity for the corner. Now, when the shot's going up, you're down there to try to get the rebound. Makes sense? So Jamaica gets a wide open shot. Savage is boxing out. Even if he don't get the rebound, that's fine. He's trying to at least keep this guy from getting the rebound. And on this shot attempt, the left wing right here where Goose is, we need to be getting back. If you notice, I'm already backpedaling. When the shot is up in the air, and anytime we get a good shot, the wings have to get back. A lot of times, it might not be Savage down there. I might be trying to get the offensive rebound. The corners stay home, and if you have an opportunity to get like a putback dunk or something, I'm fine with that as well. But keep in mind, the first place I'm going to look to is the corners. But he gets a wide open shot, he knocks it down. Great play. This is all still from Hart. Now right here on this one, this ain't really Hart. It's just showing you the versatility you have on the floor just by being in that right wing. So right here, I'm dribbling. Dude is pressing me really hard. And I tell people this all the time. If he's pressing you so hard that you can't get by, that's a good thing. All you have to do is make a pass and run ace. So right here, I pass it to the right wing. And instead of just trying to give me the ball back immediately, take a dribble. You take at least one dribble just to see if they switch it or whatever they're trying to do. A lot of times it's causing confusion because we play a brand that we don't set a lot of screens. There's not really a lot of need for people to switch. So when we actually do it, they get confused on when to switch, when to stay. So right there, I didn't really set a screen. I just kind of used my body as a screener and I ran straight down. This caused confusion. They didn't know who was supposed to pick up who. Get a wide open dunk. And then this next clip, pretty much the same thing. Now, this is what I was saying when you get bumped or you don't catch it clean. I'm not perfect. All right, as good as I am at this game, I'm not perfect. I'm going to make mistakes. The pass might be late, and it's still up to you to try to make the best out of the situation. Not all the time that we run these actions are people going to knock down the open shot, but the concept is we should always get wide open, uncontested looks. So we're going to run the play. I told Savage to cut through. You see right here, he gets bumped. Now, in this particular game, this guy happens to be an AI, which is always frustrating for anybody, but he got bumped. And when he got bumped, I couldn't throw the pass as clean as I wanted to. So the pass ended up coming late. When you get a late pass like this, you don't always have to try to go up immediately or start pump faking or something like that. But if you can get them up in the air, you can then be a playmaker. So Savage gets a nice little fast pump fake, and he gets Goose wide open for this 3-ball. In this same action, Savage still has to try to get the offensive rebound. Now, like I said, not all the time that we run this is people gonna knock down the shot. As you see Goose get some nice wide open look, he's gonna miss it, but it was fine because they now have 4 people in the paint, which means their fast break opportunity ain't gonna be as bad. When the shot goes up, it was my fault. I was supposed to be getting back on defense. The reason why I didn't is because I had such a talented shooter wide open, I didn't think he was gonna miss it. But that's why it's important to run these actions, even if they're gonna miss or make the shot, because D-Mac actually is gonna come in and grab the offensive rebound. Y'all won't see it in the clip, but he actually came in and snatched this board away from the other dude. But on that, I was supposed to be getting back to help stop the break. And for whoever the shooter is, so in this particular clip, if it's Goose, when you shoot this ball, you can't wait to see if it go in or not. Once the shot is taken, cool, you have to try to get back on defense too. And that helps us stop fast break and make teams play half-court basketball. All right, this last clip I'm gonna show, again, there's not much to do with Hart, but it shows you why the importance of us trying to run these actions is important. So right here, I called it, right here with Goose, he gets bumped and he can't get through. Right, I was telling him to cut through, and as he was cutting through, I was gonna dot the corner. Well, when he didn't get a chance to get through it, it was okay because I noticed that this left corner had bit down. You see how much he's coming into the paint? That's what I noticed when I called Hart. So I already know now that in the action, that's probably gonna be the guy that's gonna try to help. So again, I called Hart, I threw it to the corner, nothing was there. It's fine, you can reset. That's a good thing, you can reset. Strap did a great job of taking his time. I slide over so it's not like a passing lane steal. Cool. This time, since I know that back left corner is gonna try to help protect the rim, I'ma tell Strap, who just passed me the ball, to cut back door. The reason being, he has a point guard on him, or a shooting guard on him, somebody really small. So if he can catch it, it's gonna be a wide open dunk. But keep in mind, I already know that that back left corner is gonna step over because we just tried to run hard. So I tell him to cut back door. And of course, the center is gonna come over to try to help, giving up a wide open 3 in the corner. And when that happens, Savage is right there, he knocks it down, easy day. So I just want everybody to keep those things in mind when we run hard. Like, just remember, Hart is on the right side, Hart has red in it. That's what I want everybody to remember. It's just a cut from the right wing. I will be showing y'all more videos very similar to this, using different spots, but we got to get terminology down because sometimes I can't see who's in that right wing, but I know that that's the cut that I want to happen. Makes sense? Cool. I'll catch y'all in the next video. I'm out.